Hey guys, I want to make a video less about specific species and more about how mushrooms are cultivated. Maybe some clients are only interested in knowing about the species and the, the deliveries, so maybe this video isn't for you, and sorry for spamming the group. But I guess some clients may be interested in more of a kind of a lesson about mushroom cultivation, so I'll try to keep it short. I spent whole morning cleaning, and this is probably the most important aspect of growing mushrooms, is to keep it clean. I always try to think of, or I always refer to mushroom cultivation as a kind of a race. You want to give your elected fungi, meaning the mushroom you are trying to cultivate in a specific bag or a specific medium of cultivation. You are trying to give that one an edge in a race. So you pick the substrate you are going to cultivate them on. For example, I cultivate in these bags, which contain sawdust and nutrition for the mushrooms. I sterilize them to kill the bacteria and the fungi that are present in the bag, the substrate, the air, in nature, in life. So I sterilize them, and then I inoculate them with a quantity of mycelium from a specific species. In this case is super productive oyster. It's a type of oyster mushroom, a gray oyster, a regular oyster. I inoculate them with the specific species. So I'm giving that specific fungi, the Pleurotus austriatus, in this case lion's mane, I'm giving that mushroom a competitive edge against all the other stuff that may want, also likes the wood, also likes the nutrition I put there, also likes the environment that I'm growing the mushrooms on. For example, here is a bag of lion's mane that also has trichoderma. Trichoderma is the green mold. This doesn't contaminate the mushrooms. In this case, this bag either failed to colonize, either failed to sterilize completely, or the spawn itself had endospores of trichoderma, and I inoculated inadvertently this bag with both. In this case, I know the spawn was bad. It was a bag that I bought from a company, and the bag came torn apart, so it was contaminated. So I, without knowing, I inoculated this bag with two species, the trichoderma, with the mold that grows on bread, and this mushroom. But because the mushroom had a big quantity of mycelium, it colonized first, and now it's fruiting. But this bag will only fruit one time and have a poor yield, and then I'll take it off because it will start to spread. The insects will start to get to the green and start to spreading it. Eventually, all blocks get contaminated after two times. After harvesting 2 times, they all get contaminated. So you have to keep always everything clean to mitigate the spreading of harmful bacteria and fungi. So not only you are giving a competitive edge in the beginning of the race, right? When you inoculate the bags, you are giving your mushroom a competitive edge, a huge competitive edge. Then you are constantly trying to knock down the competitors, cleaning. Like, for example, I cleaned all these tubes, all the wood. This is not mold, this is the treatment of the wood. I cleaned everything. I still have to clean the floor because I'm going to put in new bags now. So I had to ensure this was all thoroughly cleaned to put in the bags to keep the spore load of harmful fungi down, to ensure that I have 1 or 2 harvests of every bag I put in, and then I take them out to the garden to build the soil in my house. They are all here. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's how part at least of how mushrooms are grown, and an example of how this is really a competition, a race between life, various strains of fungi and bacteria, and you're just manipulating life to your to your advantage. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry if I'm bothering. Sorry if I'm too thorough with my explanation, but that's the way I am. Okay, ciao.